Hey guys, and welcome to my 16-week bump date! Oh my gosh, it's seriously flying so fast. This week the baby is the size of a Polly Pocket necklace, which I thought was pretty cute. Also an avocado, so getting pretty big, like almost 4.5, 5 inches. Let's see, I was trying to think back of the past 2 weeks. I did my bump date when I was 14 weeks last, and not a lot has happened other than I can definitely tell that my energy has come back. I don't need as many naps during the day, which is awesome, and I've definitely had less nausea. I feel a little bit nauseous in the morning sometimes when I first wake up, sometimes literally right when I wake up. And then once I'm up and moving, it goes away. So I'm feeling like I'm back to myself. I'm feeling like I can definitely tell I'm pregnant, but I'm not like, ugh, I'm too pregnant or like I feel sick pregnant. So it's kind of exciting. And now we're just kind of waiting for my bump to start getting bigger and for me to actually start feeling the baby move. I haven't felt the baby move yet. Hoping in the next week or two. I think with Ollie, I felt him at 17 weeks and I felt him pretty prominently at 17 weeks. So we'll see with this one. I'm really looking forward to feeling her. I felt like little bubbles and stuff that I'm like, ooh, is that the baby? Who knows? I'm waiting for that kick, you know? One exciting thing that I did do this week is that we confirmed the baby's gender through an ultrasound just a few days ago. We actually have a video up right now showing her at her ultrasound and confirming that it really is a girl. And so you guys can check out that video. You can click the iCard or the description down below. But yes, I was a little bit nervous going in. I was like, oh my gosh, what if they tell me it's a boy after finding out it's a girl? And I don't really know why ultrasound would confirm versus blood, but I feel like everyone was like, you can't trust those things, they're not 100%. And so I was like, well, let's just go check. And she really is a girl, so I'm super excited. I've never gotten to hear at an ultrasound place, there she is. I've always heard he, so that was kind of an exciting part of our week. So since I didn't really have a lot of big updates with my pregnancy this month, this week, I decided that I would do a Q&A. I asked you guys for questions on my Instagram because I get lots of questions over there, and so I thought, oh, let's answer some questions from you guys. And honestly, a lot of the questions, Karma and Luna would like me in my bump date. A lot of the questions that I chose are questions that a lot of people asked. So if I didn't choose your question, it's probably in one of the questions. So the first one is from Dodgers fan page, and they asked, are there any differences between pregnancy with the boys versus with baby girl? So far, I honestly don't think there's too big of a difference. Other than the beginning of the pregnancy getting a kidney stone and having the worst stomach flu I've ever had. Just feeling like I was just like, this is the most dramatic pregnancy ever. But other than that, pretty similar. I've had the morning sickness, the tiredness, and pretty similar, I'd say. Nothing too different yet. All right, Marina said, anything painful you're experiencing right now? So excited you're having a girl. Me too. Nothing too painful. I'm sleeping great. I don't need a pregnancy pillow yet. Nothing like that. Other than sometimes when I cough or sneeze, I get the sharpest pain down low in my belly. It hurts so bad. I guess it could maybe be considered round ligament pain. Usually that's more of a dull ache that I feel like just feels like stretching. But this is a sharp that hurt really bad. So hopefully that doesn't keep up, but I don't know, I guess that's kind of normal in pregnancy. Cravings. A lot of people asked about cravings. This question came from Karina. I have not had too much cravings, and to be honest, I didn't really have a ton of cravings with the boys. With the boys, I craved milk, but I kind of always crave milk. I love milk. It's something that's just very comforting to me. So I don't think that was really necessarily a craving. With the boys though, I did eat things that I never ate before. So with Ollie, I really never had guac, never liked avocados, never was a fan, and then I just craved guac when I was pregnant with Ollie, and now I still love guac. I think it's the most delicious thing ever. I love avocados, the whole thing. Then I craved and wanted mustard, and I do not eat mustard. I still don't eat mustard, but when I was pregnant with him, I wanted mustard, which I think is kind of interesting. But so far with this one, nothing yet. So we'll see. It's still pretty early for cravings, I feel like, but nothing too crazy yet. All right, next question is from Flood Ashley, and she said, said, will you be telling us the name you picked before or after birth? I feel confident that we'll definitely tell you her name as soon as we feel confident about it. I would love to do like a name reveal. I want to start calling her name and like telling you guys her name and all of that stuff, but we're still not 100%. We've got like 2 names picked out. They're pretty much the same name. We're trying to decide between a couple little variations, so we'll see as soon as we pick it. Okay, next question comes from Brittany Marie, and she said, are you having another scheduled C-section? Now, I've never had a scheduled C-section. With Ollie, it was an emergency C-section, and with Finn, I tried for a VBAC, and it did not work. I ended up with a C-section. It was not an emergency or anything like that. With this one, we are not doing a scheduled C-section. I am still not quite ready to share all the details about what I'm exactly planning for this birth, and I will do a video as soon as I've got it all figured out. But yes, I am going to try for another VBAC. So I have a midwife, and I have so many thoughts about it all. I have a lot of thoughts about Finn's birth and why I didn't have a successful VBAC and what I feel like I'm gonna do differently with this one, what I'm excited about, what I'm nervous about. So many thoughts, so many things I'm excited to talk about. So hopefully soon you'll see a video of my birth plan, basically what I'm gonna be doing. All right, this question's from C. Wessels, and she asked, feeling movement yet? I did kind of answer this. I'm still not feeling any movement. Really hoping soon. I feel like little bubbles sometimes if I'm like laying down being really chill, but it's so hard to tell. I feel bubbles sometimes when you're not pregnant, so it's really hard to know if it really is baby. Okay, this one, I don't really know her name. It's like Tia Paler. They asked, do you have any nursery themes picked out yet? I saw tons of questions about this. I don't really have a nursery theme picked out, and I don't even know if I'm going to have a nursery theme with this one. I definitely want to create like a little space, definitely to like store her clothes and her items, but to be honest, I don't feel that we'll be in this house for a super long time, especially after she's born. And when she's born, she'll be co-sleeping with me for at least, well, with us for at least the first 6 months or on, and so I'm not like super concerned about her nursery. There will be a space for her and all her stuff and all that, and I will create a nursery, I guess you could say, a place to kind of like rock her and nap time and stuff like that, but not gonna go super crazy on the nursery because I just don't think we're gonna be in this house for that long. All right, last question. Do you find yourself more tired or exhausted this time being older? That is something I was really concerned about because I definitely feel like a different person than I was with the boys. I was very young and active, and I mean, sometimes not active, but I was just like, I had toddlers, so I was like running around with toddlers. And so this one I was just like, oh my gosh, like I like usually am like watching my kids play now. I don't go onto the playground anymore. How am I gonna be pregnant? And so far it's been good. I was really nervous in the first trimester. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I don't know if I was ever this tired with the boys, but my energy's come back. I'm back to my normal self. So we will definitely see as I get a little bit further along in this pregnancy how my age is gonna affect this pregnancy. It feels like it's gonna be different. It feels like it's gonna be different even with a baby. I feel different in a lot of ways though. Mentally, I feel older. I feel more understanding, and I kind of know what to expect. Less like, what am I doing? And yeah, I don't know. I'm excited to see how my age affects this baby altogether. So really, really good question. But anyways, that is basically all the questions that I had from you guys. Thank you so much for sending them in. I'm excited to keep doing these bump dates. Hopefully by the next bump date, I will have felt the baby move. That would be so awesome. I'm excited for that. But anyways, give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'm excited. I'm 16 weeks. Woo! And we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!